Temperatures expected to dip below freezing this week, with possible lows in the 20s. This weather can bring a lot more headaches for homeowners than just how to stay warm.
It becomes a nightmare for most people, to have this happen to them, especially during a time where there's a little bit of panic because of possible snow.
For the last 6 years, Dan Wolcott has worked with Bob Oates Plumbing, Sewer, and Rooter. He tells me crews are getting ready for the calls to start pouring in this week for folks whose pipes freeze. The reason, Wolcott says, is hose faucets, known as bibs, on the outside of homes not properly maintained. So here's what we're talking about. It's a hose bib, and this is what you see outside of your house. But what you don't see is the pipe that is in the house. And what happens is when you have the hose bib turned off, that water in your home is just sitting there. And when temperatures start to freeze, the water expands and leads to cracks and holes, which then leads to your house being filled with water.
It can be anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on how much damage is caused.
That's the cost for the pipe repair. Wolcott tells me fixing the damage to your home will cost even more. But he says it's easy to avoid this issue altogether. Just unplug your hose and cover up the faucet or bib on the outside of your home. With cold temperatures, frozen pipes aren't the only concerns for homeowners.
We want everyone to stay warm, but we want everyone to stay safe.
Seattle fire officials say they get more calls as it gets colder due to fires caused from folks just trying to stay warm. Debbie Getz with Seattle Fire says, if you're using things like space heaters to keep the cold out, be smart.
Number one, stay in the room when you're using them. Number two, plug them directly into the wall. And then, of course, when you leave, go ahead and